When anybody does my bio, I get a little nervous because it sounds like a lot. All right, everybody take a deep breath with me. Okay. And turn to one person to your left and right and say, you matter. Thank you. So one of the reasons I don't mind the phone, I'm going to read a bio in a second, but one of the reasons I do these events is to create change and communication. We should not be in Rhode Island, being as small as it is, living in silos. So we can learn from one another. We can achieve greatness. We are all limitless. We just have to put in the work. And so I try to at least foster that, and I'll do these uncomfortable conversations. Sometimes I'll do inspirational conversations. Whatever it is that I feel is lacking in Rhode Island, I will try to create. And I never charge for my events because I feel like anybody and everybody should come because everybody has a story to tell. And everybody has things that they could be a benefit and so for somebody else's lives. That is what Rhode Island is so great about. The diversity here is incredible. And I know we always talk about people leaving. The people who are here needs to be here. And if you see empty seats, the people who need to be here are here. And so I have no qualms about whether it's one person that I speak to and that these participants speak to, or 10,000, which would not fit in this place. But Moses Brown has been a great advocate for all of the things that I do, and I so appreciate their involvement and their willingness to go through all of my sometimes crazy ideas. And I'm very excited to start today off. We did this last year for the women, and Eileen is here. She can tell you it was a wonderful event, pouring rain outside, and still many people left inspired, and I am so excited that you guys are all here. And the first speaker is William Winfield, and I'm just going to read what he sent to me because it's so incredible. William has experienced many challenges, such as coming from a broken home and being raised by a single mother, losing a football scholarship, drug and alcohol abuse, and constant failure in school. He was able to transition from that to now being a powerful speaker who inspires and instructs students, teachers, and leaders on how to take their lives to the next level. William is a walking testimony and proof that you can do anything if you put your mind to it. William has over 5 years of experience in public speaking, training, mentoring, and coaching. William is one of the most sought-after motivational speakers for inspiring and activating students and educators in America. His own life experiences have prepared him and have made him an expert in his field. His transparency, honesty, and heartfelt desire to inspire people to achieve greatness is what sets William apart. William and I met maybe a year ago where I begged him to just give me 5 minutes, and I have been inspired by him ever since. He is a brother in Christ, and I love him. William Winfield.
Hello? All right, that's better, right? Woo! Can I get some energy in the house? Come on, let's go. Let's go. Yeah. So, thank you, Moses Brown. Thank you, my sister. Appreciate every opportunity, and I don't take it lightly. It means the world to me anytime I get to be in front of people and inspire them and help them to get to the next level. And my goal today is to make sure that you guys not only know what I've been through, but to also know that anything that you encounter in life is not for you, but it's to help somebody else get through. That make sense? Oh, come on. Did that make sense? All right, let's go. So I'll never forget I was born and raised on the south side of Providence. My mom, we lived on Broad Street, across from Tony's Market. There's no longer Tony's Market, so I don't get them grinders no more. I'm like, what in the world you put a laundromat here for? I'm like, what? But anyways, my mom used to call me all the time, and she always said like this, because she's from Zebulon, North Carolina. William! And everybody knew Miss Miles was calling me. Shit, listen to me, I'll be all the way down 15 blocks. Everybody, Will, your mom calling, that means get home. And I'll never forget, one night I came home, And I told my mom, I said, Mom, I love you. And she said, what do you mean, baby? I said, Mom, I love you. And I know that my dad's not in my life, but what I do know is that you're playing both roles. And it's not easy. See, I was born and raised in a broken home. I was, in foster care where I got raped and molested, and it was horrible. And, my mom, she had a nervous breakdown and she ended up getting admitted into a psych ward because it was that bad. But like I said, your pain's not for you. It's to help somebody else get through. And what I realized was that in that moment, I said, Mom, whatever I got to do to make sure that you don't have to live in the hood no more, that's what I'm going to do. So I'll never forget my senior year in Central High School. It was the fourth quarter, and I played football, so I thought I was sweet with it. I thought I played football, and I was an athlete, got the grades, I'll be good. So I go to my teacher, 208, Miss Boudreaux. I'm like, Miss Boudreaux, did I pass? She said, William, why would you ask me such a dumb question? I said, ma'am, I just need to be, I just need to make sure that I pass. She said, well, how many quarters in football? I said, you gonna hit me with this? She said, absolutely. I said, 4. She said, exactly. First quarter, you was playing around. Second quarter, playing around. Third quarter, somewhat serious. Fourth quarter, you got real serious, but it was too late. And I lost a football scholarship to the University of Syracuse to play football. And I'll never forget, literally, I walked out her classroom, and I walked down this long hallway, and this hallway looked longer than it ever looked. And I'm walking in a teardrop. Boom. 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 And I'll never forget getting back on that bus and going back home, threw my book back down. I said, Mom. She said, what happened, baby? Like you had a rough day. I said, yes, ma'am, I did. She said, well, what happened? I failed. She said, what? You said you graduating. And now she's sneaking over about to grab the belt because you all know how we get down. I was like, woo. And she said to me, what happened, baby? I said, Mom, I lost a football scholarship. And it hurt me because I knew that was the only way I'm going to be able to get her out. I didn't know no other way. My brother was doing life in jail for murder, and my brother was selling drugs. This is my only way out. And I'll never forget when I looked at her and I said, Mom, I don't know what to do. And she said, baby, first of all, I'm not worrying about the scholarship. I'm just thankful that you did what I never did, graduate high school. Because I never did. My mom was bullied in high school and she dropped out. So what are you saying, Will, today? And what are you saying to your younger self? What I would say to my younger self is that, Will, you don't have to be around people just to fit in to be popular. Because if you look at those Martin Luther Kings, Harriet Tubmans, Rosa Parks, Mother Teresa's, what you will realize is that what separated them was the separation and understanding that when you understand who you are, it don't matter about anybody else's opinion about you. And I realized and I said, I got it. It clicked. And I said, so you mean to tell me that I could be remembered like Dr. King? That's what you're telling me. You telling me I could be remembered like a Mother Teresa? That's what you're telling me. And I never, listen to me, from that day forward, I understood that this one word, legacy. How do you want to be remembered? Because I realized, Will, you can keep smoking, you can keep drinking, you can keep going to the club, but at the end of the day, until you understand who you are, you're going to keep doing the same old results. So I sit here today and I tell y'all that no matter what life gives you, you got to take what life has given you. You got to make the best of it. So I remember my mom used to always cook cakes, and we all know that when your parents cook cakes, the first thing that you want to do is lick the bowl. Like, Mom, I'll take all that chocolate. Give me that. She's like, boy, you're going to be hyper around here. And I said to my mom, I said, Mom, can I have it? She said, yes, but what I realized is that my mom was always taking ingredients and putting it in the bowl. Now, I don't know if you ever had eggs by yourself, but it's nasty. You ever had butter by itself? It's nasty. You ever had flour by yourself? It's nasty. But when you take every single ingredient and you put it in the bowl and you just mix it around. See, what I did is I took being molested and I put it in the bowl. I took not having no father in my life and being molested by my own dad and put it in the bowl. I took being homeless and sleeping in my car and put it in the bowl. I took coming from a broken family and I put it in the bowl. And when I mixed every single thing around, no matter what people said about me, even when the teachers told me, Miss Miles, your son is mentally retarded, he'll never graduate middle school or high school. But I took every single thing that life has thrown at me and I just mixed it. And I mixed it. And year after year, I got better to the point where I said, it's time to put it in the pan and put it in the oven of success. And at the right time, the oven said, bing! And I said, woo, it's time to be great. It's time to be remembered. It's time to make sure that you don't just live to exist, you live to be remembered. Not just on Monday, not just on Tuesday, every single day of your life, you live to be remembered. And that's the goal tonight, to let y'all know you get one life. How do you want to be remembered when you leave this room? So I just choose every single day to give it my all to my kids because my dad wasn't in my life. I just choose to let young kids know that, listen to me, you have the opportunity of a lifetime to make things change in your family. And some people be like, it's in the family. No, you can break it. You can break the curse if you want to. So I sit here before y'all homeless. Sit here before y'all couldn't read, couldn't write, couldn't comprehend, being called mentally retarded. Standing in front of grown people talking, students speaking across the country. That's what I do. I love what I do because I have an opportunity to change lives. And it feels good when a student comes up to me and says, Mr. Winfield, you don't know that I dealt with the same thing that you do. I said, let's go. Because I'm going to make sure that you don't ever have to go through what I went through if you listen. Y'all hear me? Y'all look like you about to throw some tomatoes or stuff at me. Like, oh, hold up. So before I go, I just want to say in the words of Dr. King, if you can't fly, run. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl. But by all means necessary, keep moving. By all means necessary, you keep moving. So y'all, I just want to put the icing on the cake because we got some energy in the room. I want to make sure my other homies up here go get up here and give you some fire. So can you all repeat after me? Say, I can. Ooh, here we go. It sounds like some Southern fried chicken. I can. I will. I shall be great. Oh, come on. I can. I will. I shall be great. I can. I will. I shall be great. And I will forever leave my mark. That's my time. Thank you. I love y'all.